9130, Anne lives on the shoreline of a large lake. A market is located 24 kilometers south and 32 kilometers west of her home on the other side of the lake. If she takes a boat across the lake directly toward the market, how far is her home from the market? So you can see here I have a bit of a sketch. I have, first of all, a compass, which is right here, so we know what direction we are going. And then you can see I have Anne's house, which I have labeled with an A, and the market, which I labeled with an M. So if we're looking at our compass and we look back to our problem, it says that the market is located 24 kilometers south and 32 kilometers west of Anne's home. So that's 24 kilometers south. Let's go ahead and label that 24 kilometers, and then 32 kilometers west. So we'll go ahead and label that as well, 32 kilometers. All right, so it says if she takes a boat, so let's say she has a boat at her house, and she takes it all the way across the lake to the market, which she can do. How far is her home from the market? So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this side red. This is the side that we would be taking to get to the market if we take a boat across the lake. So, of course, you can see by now, hopefully, that we have ourselves a right triangle. And that red line is what we are looking for. Now, that is the hypotenuse because it is our diagonal. It is directly across from the right angle, and it is our longest side. So let's go ahead and start plugging into our Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So here they have given us, if we need to solve for the hypotenuse, that means they've given us both of the legs. So we're going to go ahead and plug in for A. And remember, it doesn't matter which we plug in for A and which we plug in for B. So I'm going to have 24 squared plus 32 squared equals c squared. And if I put 24 squared into my calculator, I'm going to get 576. And then 32 squared is going to give me 1,024. So that equals c squared. Now if I add 576 and 1,024, I'm going to get 1,600 for c squared. Keep in mind this is not the length. This is the length squared. So to unsquare, we take the square root. And the square root of 1,600 is going to be 40. So C, or that missing side length, is going to be equal to 40. I do want to make sure it's labeled because in the context of the problem it does matter. Now 40 kilometers was the unit of measure. So it's going to be 40 kilometers if she takes that boat across the lake. And that's all for this problem.